says Brandi is live. So you can see. It says live.
Okay.
Okay.
It says I'm live, but I don't know how.
I just triggered it.
Okay.
You are live.
Okay, it looks like the chat room is up. Let's make sure. Chat room, can you tell us that you're there, please? Chat room? The Game Masters, I just got the notification.
Well, the
on
real
my iPad,
chat
it
room,
says you're
please
live.
stand up.
Right here.
Okay.
And we'll get started here in a second, in a few minutes here. Just want to make sure everything is live and good on the live stream. Did we get the thumbs up that it's working? Okay, it looks like Brandi, there's people in there. There's Art Freak. Oh, that's
Test.
hello.
Okay, Master Games Guru.
Yeah, Master Games Guru. He's in Brandi's chat, so we know that's working. All right, guys, cool. Chat room is here.
Yes.
We have the live audiences here.
Yay.
All right, let's do this right. 3, 2. Wait, Daniel, did you make sure you hit the record over there? Okay, we're good. Okay, 3, 2. Hey, guys, we're live for the 11 o'clock CGC 25. This is Sunday, our first panel, and I'm here, as always, with the... Well, actually, we've got some new folks here. We've got Brandi, my partner in crime from the... She stole my T-shirt today.
He stole mine. I had it on first.
We actually did figure that out. She had it on 45 minutes earlier.
Technically, I did.
And then you guys saw the Mario that I got yesterday. Well, he
right
came
there.
alive.
Yes.
You can move that mic. You can move the mic. I know. We tried to position it for small people.
There's no booster seat over here.
Well, you know,
I was complaining
we
about
we
that
tried to use
yesterday.
Harley to get it fixed, so you're gonna have to tighten things and adjust it.
Hold on. Anybody got a phone book?
A phone book.
What's a
you know
phone
what?
book? What's a phone book?
We might have one from Sophia you could use. So we might be able to do that.
Check in the retro section and bring me a phone book.
Hey, that's a con idea. Retro phone book con.
All right. Whoever Art Freak is, she's fired.
She's fired.
She's fired.
Definitely.
You're not allowed to say that.
You're fired.
Did you see what she wrote?
No, what's she write?
Brandi looks better in the
Oh,
Game
thank
Master
you.
shirt.
I didn't even see that.
Is it Toby?
You
Lynn
were
said
not
that?
fired.
Lynn, you're fired.
Was it Toby that said that?
No, it was Lynn. Okay, so anyways, and then we have the doctor style, the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, he's. We'll get to why this is sitting here in a minute. We've got some fire here.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. It's been a very busy morning. It's been great so far. So, yeah, hi. Great to see everybody.
And then Mr. Izzy Dojo, he's back. He's in the hot seat as well,
As always.
literally. And that was the
Mike.
first.
I'm in fire.
That was the first thing everybody. So you guys want to know why there's fire here?
Okay.
Were you cold?
Yes.
I like it.
So-
on fire.
Marshmallows?
Oh,
No.
the terminal tower's on fire. Look.
Oh, God.
It's, yeah, people are gonna be like.
It really does look like...
All right, so here's the thing. Okay.
Not for real, people. Not
So
for real.
the BattleTech pods over there. You guys over at the BattleTech pods, hi over there. We see you in line.
Oh, I
Okay.
get it now.
So they weren't looking, and I went over and I took one of these.
That's not Floyd.
Well, no, but they said I could have it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they realized that that's what I wanted. and the one guy asked for permission. He said, "Who gave you permission to take that?" And I was like, "Some guy named Nelson Smith, who's at college right now, who's not here. He was supposed to be here to hand deliver this to me,
Okay.
but he's not here."
What college is he going to?
Well, I can't disclose that information.
Okay.
But his dad said, "Well, okay, if Nelson said you could have it, you can have it." So here it is.
I felt like that was a made-up story.
It's not a me.
I feel like you guessed the name Nelson and it just worked for you.
No,
And
I'm telling you.
Smith
I
or
think that was a
whatever.
heartwarming story.
Listen, I met Nelson Smith last year. It's
A
the
common
son.
name.
It's the son of his dad, Mr. Smith over there, and he runs the BattleTech. Listen, Brian's standing out there. Brian, go ask if there's a Mr. Smith over there.
Oh, no, there's not a lot
Yeah,
of
he's-
Mr. Smiths in the building.
I mean, Mr. Smith.
That's such a
Mr.
common.
Smith at the BattleTech, please raise your hand.
Dr. Smith, is the robot over there with you and the family Robinson?
I'm telling you, he's over there. He has long hair. I will prove it to you all.
Well, you couldn't steal a whole battle pod, so I mean that makes sense.
I figure that's good
Oh,
enough.
challenge accepted.
I feel like if you keep doing this every con, you'll have
Well,
a whole set here soon.
I figured though, Mike. I figured if I put it next to Scott, he has a fiery personality. So Go ahead, Brandi. You
Where's
can go
my
back
drum
to
set?
pulling up any of the comments there.
Oh, we have tons of people joining.
So all
in.
you have to do is just come up to one of this, just tap it.
Good morning,
and then I'll
destination
be able to
switch.
pull it up.
Yeah.
Random Rick reviews. He's random.
It's
Hi,
random.
random Rick.
Okay.
So are we crew?
Well, you guys missed.
Are
it
we what?
yesterday.
Are we crew?
Yeah, we're crew.
Howdy, howdy.
I guess we're crew.
Hi, Ahmer
It's,
and
it's,
crew.
it's Brandi and crew.
You guys missed it yesterday. The doctor scared a guy at the panel. When he got really loud, the guy jumped and spilled his drink everywhere.
Oh,
No, we didn't.
Yeah, he did.
When we did our panel yesterday?
Yeah, I watched him jump and just pop
Oh,
went
no.
everywhere.
Why
that's
didn't
not
we
good.
catch
Yes!
any of that on camera?
I was like, oh man.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Well, these people and their booze.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out why Brian's sitting over there. Brian was supposed we talked earlier, and Brian was supposed to sit in the seat next to Brian because that makes Brian feel even shorter.
Yeah, Brian.
Well, come on.
I'll not.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
I don't know where Mindy is. She might have even left.
We
so
were waiting for
there's
you.
not-
we've been
At
I've
your
been
spot.
I've been stalling for you, Brian. You were supposed to sit down, and he's back there and he's just sipping his Starbucks like he's got nothing better to do.
Brian, you're fired.
Brian, what the heck, Brian? You were supposed. What are you doing?
Where's Toby?
You were supposed to be here.
You said if you needed me,
He finally
but
got the
you
message.
had people here.
Did you see a seat open?
Now we needed you.
Well,
All right.
Welcome.
So, what we want to do today is we have a gentleman here. He's got his hand raised up, and he is in the chat room here. And Daniel will be able to take camera 4 and kind of pan it over to him. And he is aspiring YouTuber. He does video games, animation, and we are going to get to him. But one of the things he asked me ahead of time was, what do we need to do to keep our audience from forgetting about us?
Okay.
So I wanted to kind of ask you guys what you thought, even though main stage is super loud. Can you hear everything?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear everything. Not from you, though. I can hear it
Don't
only from the
scream
main
because
stage.
you're crackling. So
Well, that's Oak Brand.
what do you think, Scott? What do you do to keep people from forgetting about you?
I just try to be funny, and I try to give them new videos. Maybe not every single week, but I try to give them something memorable every time that I turn the camera on and I upload a video. It has to be memorable. But there are times I may not be the best at uploading to Facebook or X or anything like that, but I also try to do that. So that's the best I can do. But considering that I'm not just going, here's this review for this game, it's good, see ya. I think that should be memorable enough. If they get a good laugh, cool.
What about you, Mr. Izzy Dojo?
I believe as long as you're engaging with your community and you engage with your community constantly, that they're never going to forget you.
Okay. Ladies first. Ladies before Smurfs.
Who's a Smurf?
Wait, that's Mario, not a Smurf.
You might as well be a
But
Smurf.
that's another gimmick I'm using now too.
All right. Man, we are just so creative out here.
We're trying.
No, I mean, I think, like what everyone else has to say, like, you have to enjoy what you're doing, because if you're just posting just for the sake of posting, I feel like people aren't going to really remember you, or they're going to remember you in a bad way. I think just staying consistent with it, just putting yourself out there and, just having fun with it. I feel like people will start to catch on, especially if you're making friends and having a good time.
I agree. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, is just answering comments, making sure that I try to reach out to every comment that comes into me.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I mean, you guys have all nailed it with, just being consistent and being yourself.
Yes.
Just whatever's passionate for you, show them your passion.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that 100%, actually. Brian?
No, pretty much what everyone else has said. Like I said, the main thing is just keep that communication going, and just associate with that. So.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, right? I think people automatically just assume that they're going to be forgotten about, and that's not always the case. If you build your community and you build it strong and you continue, like if you can't do a long form video, one of the things I've learned even from like Brandi was do a short, throw a short out there, right?
I agree with the shorts. The shorts have helped so much.
Yeah.
Well, your whole channel's based on shorts.
Short
because
stuff,
you
right.
I mean, sorry, more short jokes.
It's a 3-5 channel.
Wow.
All right, so it looks like we have the gentleman that asked about this. He is over there and on camera 4. They're going to be able to show you guys. There he is. He was the one that asked about he asked about the YouTube questions. So he was the one that was worried, and so it was good for him to kind of come in here and kind of hang out. So he is a video game developer, and I don't know if he's a developer. He's an animator.
Yeah,
so
an animator.
So it was kind of cool. So at a convention, what do you guys what do you anticipate? Like, you know me, I spend more time doing the live stuff. How many videos do you hope to get out of this before boring somebody? Because I mean, do you ever wonder if somebody's going to get bored by it? Like, geez, this is number 15 convention video.
No, I mean, I think that there's ways to be a little bit creative with it. So not every single video will be a Cleveland Gaming Classic convention recap. You have to do different things. You have to, take advantage of what they have set up. So, like, this convention has all of those amazing, like, we were just in Blockbuster. We were in throwback areas. Like, we were filming, we were taking pictures in those areas. You want to change up the scenery. You want to move booth to booth. Everywhere has something a little bit different. And, like, we just filmed. You'll have to stay tuned for it.
We didn't film anything.
But,
These are not the videos you're looking for.
It's a super secret Nintendo collection video. So you'll have to stay tuned for that.
Super.
Is that a console I don't know about?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't know about Nintendo?
No, just super secret Nintendo.
Super secret
That was
Nintendo.
that was made back in the 89, 90 era, something like that. Yeah,
That was when he was on the cover.
yeah. That was before Mario. Actually, it was me first.
Yeah.
That was the
pretty much.
prototype Phil.
Phil.
So Brian,
Mario's brother.
Brian BD Retromods, what about you? I know you're not really a content creator. You create controllers. What's your opinion? When do you get sick of seeing like your favorite YouTuber doing the same, like a convention? Like you're like, okay, you did 15 videos at a convention. Like really? Does that go through your mind at all?
Not really. I mean, because again, it comes down to what am I interested in at that moment. Like obviously, as long as you're keeping some variety to it. I mean, if you're doing the exact same type of video 15 times, then obviously it's like, okay, probably after the second or third one, I'm probably done watching. But if you're making, different things on the same convention, like, just like yesterday, you were going around with the
Don't give it. No. Don't give it. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to spoil that, but that's the prime example. So that was one unique video, still showcasing the convention. You know, so. As long as you just change it up as you're going through, I think you're going to keep people interested in it while still showcasing the convention as a whole.
I'm going to ask Scott here real quick because I'm afraid he's going to burn himself. Yeah. Scott, what about you? Do you get annoyed? I mean, because as a content creator, you're also watching other creators. Do you get annoyed if there's 15 videos from, say, I'm going to pick on Brian because he's standing right there on Pittsburgh. Do you get annoyed like really? I got to watch 15 videos from Stephen, 15 videos from Brandi, yours would be half.
3.5 videos.
Not necessarily, because in the past, a lot of the creators that I followed or still follow even now, they all offer something different, or they've all seen something that, just for example, I know that all of us are going to capture something different, and I've watched some of the videos in the past, and I've said, well, Brandi saw that, but I didn't see it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Or Stephen touched on this, but I didn't see that. And just to make a finer point on that, there's a couple that I know that they're vendors here. They actually have a store in Cincinnati. When I was here last year, I did not even see them here, but I knew they were here.
Wow.
I couldn't find them. So I talked to them this morning and yesterday. But when I saw them at Torg last year, I was like, where the heck were you? I didn't even see them. So it's easy to miss something. So I think that your favorite content creators are always going to find something different for you to watch.
Right.
Well, and to his point, like I said, it's all different perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, even today, there was a couple of vendors like I didn't see yesterday,
right?
And I found them today. So
okay.
Again, it's just good because everyone has a different perspective and variety to it.
So the gentleman's over here. We're going to put him on a wireless mic really quick so he can ask a question. We go to camera 4.
Corey Lewis. I was wondering if you can subscribe to my channel. It's called Crook Night Corey Lewis. do you know what I think about Grand Theft Auto 6? Do you know? It's just gonna let you know that I'd love to be detailing, creating characters, and doing a lot of jobs like hunting alligators and some fishing and doing all kinds of activities like building, fixing cars. And stuff,
what's your
all kinds
channel?
of
What's
stuff.
your channel again, so we can let the audience know? Can you repeat your channel again?
It is Crook Knight Corey Lewis. It is CROOK
All right.
KNIGHTCORYLEWIS. Is it okay if you look it up and subscribe to my channel? I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that, and the audience will definitely have that for them. So you guys go check him out. He does animations and things like that, and he was the inspiration for the topic. So Mario, what about you? I mean, you can't. So you were here today, but you weren't here yesterday
I didn't make it
or
yesterday.
Friday for the. So were you Jones? Were you watching all the content that was going on?
Yeah, I usually like to monitor everybody here's content and some other ones that I go through, and like you said before, just to be able to see like what you're throwing out, because what you guys are throwing out, I don't want to throw out.
I don't want to throw stuff out. She
Right.
throws stuff out. I like to keep stuff.
I keep a lot
She
of stuff.
doesn't throw anything out,
Yeah.
remember?
I
But-
hoard it all. You're the one who throws stuff. You were throwing stuff on the ground earlier, breaking everything, just sending
Listen,
them through.
it wasn't my fault that the battle pots thing got stuck on my pants. Okay, leave me alone.
Yeah, he took the whole line down.
Yeah,
Like,
you
the
guys-
entire- all
Even
of
before
it.
we got here, he started throwing stuff down. Look,
I mean,
he's on the
how is that
TriCaster.
even possible?
Do you see that border thing that goes around right there by the
Yeah,
battle
he took-
pots
he
with
took
the
the whole
pipe and
line.
drape? I
Yeah.
took the whole thing down.
Everything.
It got stuck on my pants, and I literally, I'm not kidding you. They said,
That's what you get for stealing their stuff.
Mike was over there. I'm like, you didn't see that? He goes, oh yes, I'm surprised
We
you
all
didn't
did.
film
I
that.
All
should've
of us
filmed
turned
it.
around and looked because we heard this big commotion.
Yeah.
And that's,
I wasn't kidding.
So I'm not the only klutz here.
exactly.
Well,
Like an elephant.
I was
time
hoping
shot.
nobody saw that, but I'm
Everyone-
telling you, that's when I
everyone
found out.
Did
out.
anyone film that? I'd like to see it.
No, that's
Nobody
the
filmed it.
problem.
Nobody filmed it. So it's good to see. We got Max back with us here. Him and his dad. He's dragging him over to listen to us again. His dad's probably like, I'm never listening to these guys again.
Only one controller per customer. Sorry.
And I think we got Matt Astros Gaming out there, and all the way from Miami, right? Yes, around Miami area. We'll just say that. So he's out there and hanging out. So one of the things we want to do. So we talked about the trade up challenge.
Yes.
Okay, as a content creator, people always say, well, you know, it's so hard to make a video. It's so hard to start. So I started, you guys remember, I started with dance aerobics, Circus Atari.
Circus Atari.
Okay, which were about $1 a piece a game. And I ended up, and I don't know if we probably can't get a shot, but Brian, grab one of those, the Labubu boxes over there. If we can go to Brian's camera.
He has longer arms.
We
than
got two of them. I traded up. I went from game to game, and these apparently are hot amongst kids. Like, I know nothing. He's like, yeah. So I went from vendor to vendor. Apparently, they're valued at $50 each, and this is what the vendor said.
Yeah, and it's Naruto. So.
I traded up from game to game, and you'll have to watch the video to see it. You'll see it live. He says, I'm not only going to give you one, but he said, I want to give it out to 2 kids that are willing,
Wow.
that are aspiring. So it looks like we've got 2 kids. You don't count.
I'm as short. Some of these kids are taller than me.
But that's true. Max is taller than you.
Well, we probably can't
Alright.
see you on camera right now with those
So-
stacked up.
It's fine. They can have them. It's
So,
fine.
so what we're going to do is, Brandi, what do you think? We've got 2 kids sitting in the audience. What do you think we give them to those 2 kids? What do you think?
I think so.
What do you think?
Really
You
do.
guys
I
want a
think so.
Labubu? Is that what it is?
Yay!
Max, come on up, grab one,
Yay.
and then Harley's been our biggest fan here.
Is that technically nepotism?
No.
You guys get a Labubu? Is that what it is? Is that what they're called, Labubu?
Labubu's.
Okay, all right.
It's
Well,
like our Beanie Babies back in the day, if y'all remember.
Beanie what?
It has
Some
something to
Beanie
do
Baby
something,
collectors
something to
out
do with
there.
Naruto. I don't know.
I
It's all
actually
got-
still have a couple Beanie Babies my mom had.
Okay.
Yeah, the rarer ones. They're only worth $3 instead of nothing.
So
They were supposed to be worth
So,
like $3 million.
are we
right?
all
Right.
are we all going to Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now? Let's go!
Yay!
Oh,
Field
no, we have
trip.
to finish here today. Okay,
right.
we got to finish this show.
To Pittsburgh.
Cue Brandi. Go ahead.
Go Pittsburgh!
Scoot over, Steve.
I remember an interview you didn't say that though.
I was told to be careful
Yeah,
because we're in Cleveland. Apparently,
Is there a game? Is there a game today?
Yeah.
No,
there
there's
is.
no.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm in town.
Yeah, I believe there is. Yes.
In Cleveland?
Stand by.
Uh-oh. You better watch your
Here,
P's and
I'm going to
Q's.
scoot your chair over just a little
he
bit.
said it. He said it.
All the onions are for her today.
All right, we're far enough away though. I think we'll be okay.
Yes, the Green Bay Packers versus the Browns today.
In Cleveland?
1 o'clock.
In Cleveland?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's in Cleveland. We're far enough away.
Go Cleveland! Even though I'm a
All right.
Dolphins fan, I need a team that's winning right
Go
now.
local sports team.
So this is what I'm thinking. Okay, for those of us that are going to be in Cleveland, in Pittsburgh, go through your collections, find a game that's baseline $5 that maybe you don't want anymore, or that it's just a bad game. And I want to step it up one notch. I want us to go collectively, to go to booth to see if we can trade this up to get a giant prize that we could give to a kid.
Yeah.
So we'll call it the bad
Or
game
prizes.
mafia.
What do you guys think? Do you think we
I
can
like
do
it.
that?
I like it.
I'm sure I got
it would-
an extra
think-
bad game laying around somewhere.
I think it would be fun.
Guarantee I do.
I think it would be fun. What do you think?
I like it.
Do you think it would be? Is that okay? So can I see that now? Can you bring it over so we can put it on
Well,
camera?
it was inside of that thing there, so
That
we know
one's
it's
so-
fresh.
That one's so cute. Look at it.
This is actually. Oh, wait! You got to move this way. No.
Look how cute that is.
This is like it's a girl. Is that a girl?
Is that life size?
It's
For
Brian's.
you.
It's Brian's size.
Brian, you're already married. You can't have the little thing to snuggle with.
Aw,
So I thought that was kind of cool.
darn.
And so
So you were saying we're going to do what? We're going to get a bunch of bad games.
no, not a bunch of, just like one.
One
If you
each.
have one each, and we'll take it in. Okay. Yeah. No worries. We're getting a little. We're getting a little excited on here. So let's do that in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Are we allowed to do that, Brian? Is that okay? Brian gave us a thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up.
All right.
Yay.
Go Pittsburgh!
And it's appropriate to say that this time.
But you're not supposed to say that here, I can
Yeah,
promise you.
absolutely. So,
They're really good friends up here.
so
in Pittsburgh.
behind Scott, you guys have been seeing this, the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming. It's not just because Brian's back here wondering when we're going to promote him. No, I'm just kidding. This is our next convention. It's probably our last one from this year, unless I end up at Pinball Expo, which is a possibility. But this is going to be October 3rd through 5th at the Monroe Convention Center. We always have a good time down there. Brian has been a great host, like the folks here at CGC. So if you're in the market, if you want to come out, and I'm not just saying this because Brian's standing here. You guys have heard me say this. No, he knows. Brian treats people like family. Okay? Am I right? You try to treat people like
I was
family.
just over at his house for dinner last night.
No,
He
you
was
weren't.
here.
No, you weren't, because you'd be in jail right now.
He's like, how? I'm here.
I cooked.
Yeah, but Brian wasn't home when you did that, though.
He cleaned up.
That's what the alarms were doing.
No,
That wasn't the smoke alarm.
and what I mean by that, okay, so there's some things that I've been dealing with in my own life, some life situations. Brian picks up the phone. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm just calling, not talking shop. Just want to check up on you. How you doing? Is everything cool?" That's the type of guy Brian is. What I mean by that, it's not always about, the convention, right? It's relationships,
Right.
Yeah.
And there's times we text each other like, once every couple of weeks, maybe once a week. So get out there and support these conventions that have people like that, like CGC, like Pittsburgh. If you're on the fence about going to Pittsburgh,
Go Pittsburgh!
Yeah, and
Listen, I want to say one thing about the arcade up there. That was amazing
Yes.
last year.
It was really
That
good.
arcade was hands down the best one.
yeah,
I've seen.
how you got them all to stick to the ceiling, I'll never know. It was really fun.
Double-sided tape.
And two Mario pinballs right next to that was just the icing on top. I have a picture. You guys have to see that. There's two of them. I couldn't even fit them in my car to bring them home. I tried, but it didn't work.
There's only one thing, just one minor personal thing that you can do to improve.
Uh-oh.
3 words.
Take away his invite.
Doctor Who pinball. So,
Okay, now
but if not, it's okay. He's a Time Lord. He'll show up in the past. It's okay.
So somebody wants to trade Harley for her little boo boo.
What are you offering, Harley?
He said, could we trade, please? I got to see Tifa.
If you can get here by 4 o'clock, okay.
You can have my life for a day. I don't know what that means.
You can have your life for a day?
Again, I know nothing about Labubu's.
I think they're talking about the voice actor.
well, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that is
I don't know nothing about voice actors
That
either.
is an improvement I always say for every gaming expo. Every single thing, there's always something missing, and that's a salad bar. So if we can make that happen.
A salad bar.
A salad bar makes
Well,
everything better.
There is Pizza Hut.
Oh, he wants
over
to-
there.
That's not a salad bar.
So this is why I
They
have my
had a
kids.
salad bar, though.
This is why I have my
Good.
kids. She goes, my daughter's telling me he wants to come to the convention. He wants to trade places with me.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Anyways, Pittsburgh's coming up, so it'll be a fun time, and William Jackson, he's actually he was actually one of the vendors that helped contribute to the trade.
Yes, he was.
Millennium Flashbacks. If you're here, make sure you guys go check it out. Just real quick, William, we ended up trading. We ended up with 2 Labubus. We ended up that they wanted to give to the kids. So she got one. She won one, and Max over here won one. So
I kept trying to get him to go further because I knew we could get to like a Buick or something.
Or a
But he
Lambo.
wouldn't do it.
well, no, that's not what you said. You said maybe we can get the Deadpool car and we could drive out of here. That's what you said.
Yeah, that would have been great, wouldn't it?
Would have been great.
Yeah, until the security guard came on his golf cart chasing you.
I think we could have at least gotten Tom's little Pee-wee bike. That'd have been great.
You're just,
Oh, I wanted that.
you're just lucky Mike was there to talk you down off the ledge because it would have been bad.
And that mystery machine over there, they
That's
have so many
cool.
cool cars here.
Stephanie said you can't take that home.
Why?
She said, see?
If
You can't
that's
actually-
the vehicle you're taking home, yes.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, forget my Subaru. Just leave it here.
Gee, Brandi, how are we going to get home? Oh,
Like this ice. So we want to remind you also, guys, that at 3 o'clock today, we're closing out the show. Brandi and I, we are going to do the Game Masters Live on the main stage. So if you're around, please come on over. We have some Retro Fighter controllers we're going to be giving away. We're giving them away also in Pittsburgh. So thanks to the folks at Retro Fighters for sending them out. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of people that we can give those controllers are awesome.
They are. They're great.
I love my Retro Fighters.
Really helps you enjoy the Nintendo 64. If
Right.
you are not a fan like me, that
No.
controller.
Do
it
you have
really
a couple,
helps.
64s at home?
I have all of them worldwide. Korean, Australian.
I thought I saw this
Japanese.
really cool shelf of about 75 of them. It's really nice.
She's got a couple.
She's
A few, just a few.
You know, she's bragging over here. All right, let's get back to the content creation thing now. Now that we did our giveaway, we talked about having people not forget us and what we needed to do. We also talked about how we can, not bore people with doing convention videos and doing things like that. So my question now is, how long does it take you to edit, and how do you know when you have enough videos out of said convention? How do you know when enough is enough? Seriously, do you sit there and say, I got to get 15 videos, or I got to get 6 videos, or when do you know enough is enough?
I do that. So typically before going to a convention, and we're going to talk more about this too, it's like you have to work in your mind of how you're going to navigate. So, I'm going for different complete sets. So I know in my head I have to find Super Nintendo, and I have to find Nintendo, or whatever sets I'm going for. So I try to do that, and then obviously you want to show off what the convention has. So you have to see like the free play, the arcades, the pinballs, the little areas that they have like cool stuff set at, all of the vendor hall. Like you want to just start, brainstorming everything, and then you just start like in your head as you're filming. You go, oh, this will work here, it'll work there, and then when you get home, you're looking at all this footage, and then you have to like start piecing it together so that it makes sense, because you can't post in the raw form of like, hey, we're here, there, this, that, because it might not tell the story that you're trying to go for.
No, I agree. I found for me it's keeping videos shorter, no pun intended, but
You would say that.
seems to work for me, and it's less editing.
Okay.
So I like to keep it real and just turn the mic on and turn the camera on and just go.
Yeah.
That seems to work a lot better for me.
And again, I don't do it often, but I think the main thing is it's just as long as it still feels natural.
Yes.
Like the minute you get to a point where I feel like I'm forcing it to try to get to a certain number, you probably should have stopped already.
Right.
So,
Because I have a follow-up question to that, but I'm going to let these guys answer. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. For me, it just kind of naturally occurs. I mean, my editing process for doing a con it is very much like a stream of consciousness. I do want it to have an intro and an end, but I just want to feature whatever I've seen. But just like Brian said, it's best, I think, to keep it short and go quickly from one moment to the next. Because if you drone on too much, then you're going to lose people.
Right.
What about you, Mike?
So I usually base mine on how much content I get. So if I get a bunch of content, then I usually subcategorize it into like different pieces. So I'll do like 3 to 5 shorts and maybe 2 to 3 or maybe even 4 videos. But I try to make sure that I get the best quality of everything. Anything that kind of falls short of that, I kind of just toss into shorts or just get rid of it.
So here's a question. This is my follow-up question because this is the thing that I struggle with the most because those that have followed me for a long time, I hate editing videos. I hate it. Which is why I got into the live space. Is why you see the monstrosity that you're sitting behind right now. It's because I don't like edited video. I don't like doing it. I would rather have, like you were saying yesterday, like, you got a lot. That's how I learned. I learned by pressing all these different buttons and doing things. And now my kids are doing it over there. I would rather edit on the fly by putting graphics and fly-ins and different things like that. My question is, now you're talking about 15 videos or you're talking about 6 videos. You have full-time jobs, you have families, you have kids, you have, in some cases, Brian, I'm just using his example, Brian wears a lot of hats, and I don't mean Mario hats.
Yeah.
He wears a lot of different hats. And I won't get into your personal life.
That's fine.
But how do you guys find time? Because I think time management is something content creators struggle with. How do you guys find time to do everything that you need to do?
I think like as time goes on, you have to be good at organization, time management. And the more that you fail and the more that you struggle, it's like the better that you get because you see what starts to work. And you see, how that time you can eliminate certain things and then you just keep on moving and then you get a little easier. Like with all these buttons, I wouldn't even know what to do, but you know exactly what to do. You just press a few buttons and it's like the more that you're doing this, the better you get, the easier it goes, the faster it goes. It's like just as you struggle and as you fail, it kind of brings you ahead.
What about you? Because Brian, that came to my mind with you, and we don't need to get into Brian's personal business, but
and I'll throw it out there. Like, so I have 8 kids, and if they're watching, hi guys. But
I thought it was 7. When did the 8th come along?
No, I have 8. No, it's not 7. It's 8. No, I said 8 the last time.
Okay.
Anyhow, I have 4 boys, 4 girls, from ages 22 down to 2. So, I mean, a lot of time with mine. I work with the schools, so I work with our local schools back home, and I mean we find the time, and I'm trying to get my kids interested into editing so they can kind of help me out. And I've took my editing down from 4 hours to 2.
Okay.
And sometimes I can get it done in 1. But like Brandi said, it's just I'm used to it. I'm used to what I do and what I throw in.
Yes.
So yes, that's. Brian, do you have anything?
what about Brian? The other Brian.
yeah, no, so...
The better Brian.
Yeah, like in my case with like my controllers and stuff, is just, again, you just kind of got to set just a little bit of time, not overdo it, because again, you try to sit there and do everything at once, you're going to not be as efficient with it, because you're going to start to get tired with it, and again, and it's still important to, be with your family and everything else,
Yes.
and you most like, because none of us are doing this as a full-time job,
Right.
So you have that as well. So like I just try to on weekends I might try to set an hour to knock out some stuff all at one time, and then it is what it is.
So I'm going to go to you last because you have the more, and I'll explain why. He has the more cinematic videos, which take a lot of time, but you take a different approach You don't like to do editing. You're like me. You don't like to do editing, but you throw stuff out raw, right?
Yeah, so all my stuff is usually live and raw. I kind of like you. I don't like to spend hours and hours in money because the software is not free.
Right.
So you spend a lot of money. When I first started, I'm guilty. I spent a lot of money on different programs, trying to learn how they would work. And some of them worked great. Some of them I threw away. And some of them I still use. Like I love my one program because it does exactly what I need to do every time and never falters. Now the program I spent a lot of money on, it faltered a lot. And I didn't catch it till 4 weeks in when I went to pull all the footage and realized it wasn't there.
Oh no.
So I almost wanted to break some stuff that day. But but no, I try to keep the minimum editing, maybe an hour or two here and there, but nothing more than that. I'm not very cinematic. I just kind of do live and raw just like you do.
Scott, you are the cinematic king. Like, I honestly, your videos, I sit there and I feel bad sometimes because we talk about this because this guy, he puts so much time and effort and it's not cheesy green screen stuff. It looks legit.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And like, I sit there and I'm like, man, if I would have created that video, I would have just stopped. and it's not a put down.
No, there
he
are
puts so
times
much
I wanted
time
to.
into it. So that's my question. Like with you doing the cinematic stuff, like the Knight Rider stuff, the Indiana Jones stuff, how do you put so much time into it? You have a little one too.
Well, because of that, sometimes there are a lot of late nights. And at the current time, and just to throw this out there, I'm actually currently not working a day job like everybody else is. So I actually have a little more time in the day when Harley's at school. I have more time to edit. But a lot of the time I end up working. My intention is always to go, all right, I've got her up to school. I'm going to go back to bed for like an hour. No, I always just sit down and I start working. But sometimes I stay up late as well. For a video like this one, for like today's, I'm probably going to have two. So because we're doing one where Harley's doing some interviews, and it's basically a collab video without me in it. So
that's going to do really well too. Because you're not in it.
Yeah. That'll be the strict reason why it'll do so well.
6 million.
Yeah, but I hope we'll put it on her channel then. But for a video like this one, it'll be a little more simple for me. So I'm looking at maybe 2 to 4 hours editing. But because I do have a graphic design background and because I live with a mouse in my hand, it seems. I'm able to get a lot of things done a lot more quickly because, as I mentioned at the panel yesterday, I have a lot of shortcuts that I've created for myself to help get a lot of sound effects and things like that in very quickly. So that's how I can get it done fast. But I don't know. I think sometimes it's just because I do kind of think with that stream of consciousness that I can get it done so quickly.
What do you guys? What do you think? What do you think the optimal time? What do you think you need to do? If somebody's starting out, what should they expect? What are you thinking?
I think you should just play around, make a video, and then just practice editing without posting it or anything else. Just sit and play with it, find out what buttons are easier, works for you, things like that. Like Scott, you do all kinds of different editing, and it's amazing when you see your videos. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it wears me out knowing how much time you put into that.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You're at that high extreme of doing it, where Brandi and I will get in our game room and we'll be like, hey, so this is what we're picking up today. Like it makes it a little bit easier, but
I've done videos like that though.
Right.
I mean, I have done the more raw video, and I cut it together, and that's it with no skits or special effects or anything like that, and it's something for me to go, oh, thank God it's over.
But you got to do what works for your channel too, right? I mean, let's say, Brandi, if you did a video that was cinematic like that, do you think your audience would receive it?
Of course they would. They'd be like, look
Dumb
at her
question.
flying across the convention. She's transporting back in time. Then they'd expect that every video.
Be careful, because I might actually have to. So if you want to see Brandi do a cinematic video, put a one in the chat room, and
I wouldn't even know what to do. No, but I think
I know a guy.
I think that's what I love, though, about this. Like, we're all a little bit different. We all enjoy different things. Different things for you might be a little bit more challenging for me, but they work for you. And I think that's great. That's great about the creator space, about YouTube, about content creation, really any platform. But it's like you never see the same exact thing. Like your review on a game is different than mine, and you like different types of games. Like not all of us are the best at fighting games or whatever, and it's just
Brian's definitely not.
it's like
I'm
it's
just
a lot
saying.
of fun to see all of the differences and just the unique stuff that we get to see.
So my question too then is, because I've kind of wondered this myself. So when you're watching a YouTube video, what do you like to see as somebody that's watching? Do you like to see, and maybe we can get him a microphone.
That's a good question.
What I want to know is, do you care if just get right into the content? Do we have somebody to run a microphone over there? I think our producer Landon fell asleep.
I think
over
they're
there.
asleep.
Can we get somebody on a microphone